Okay, hello and welcome to episode 2 of my Startopia 1080p playthrough. This is episode 2, The Great Council. So, unlike my first episode, which I didn't actually go over a lot of stuff before, I am going to try to go over a lot more stuff this time. If this is the first video you're watching, please make sure to watch my first episode, because I opened the copy of the game and I go over a lot more stuff than I'll be going over right now. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm putting my energy collector down on the side. You can see that it's actually perfectly in the center. That's to minimize its usage of space. As you can see, it takes up a lot of space. And we have our scuzzer droids constructing the energy collector. I never mentioned this in the first episode, but to describe Startopia, it's pretty much a business tycoon type of game. I mean, if you already watch episode 1, you already have a grasp of what the game is like, but in terms of similar games, I would have to say Dungeon Keeper, Evil Genius, games like that are very, very similar to the design of Startopia. Amusingly enough, actually, the design, some team members from Bullfrog, the company that made Dungeon Keepers, is in Startopia. I believe I mentioned that in episode 1. So what we have here is a technology crate, which will, when I open it, will allow me to build the sick bay infinite amount of times. We have medical supplies and hard plans. Again, if you've, I will go over buildings constantly, at least for a couple episodes, just for the new players, I guess. So, energy collector is pretty much a bank. It collects all my energy, which is the currency in the game. You can see that the electrical orb or blob of electrical death actually increases or decreases on the amount of money I have. You can see that I'm going to place my recharger right here, and what this is exactly what it is. It's a recharger for my scuzzer droids, which are pretty much slave robots. And this is the power booster, which is pretty much electrical power for buildings. So buildings take up power. And a port, and the port will allow visitors to come in, or I guess aliens. And as such, I'll place this in the center, or at least try to. There we go. Let's see, our scuzzer droids are very, very busy with all the construction projects. I'll teleport them over to the port so they'll make this one faster. While they're doing that, let's...
Congratulations on your new post. The Grulian Workers' Party were very pleased, and so am I. After all, I deserve some of the credit for your previous success. Now the Grey Council wish to set up a space hospital within this sector, and it is for this reason they've called upon you. Congratulations on your new post. You'll note a port, droid charger, and power booster have been delivered, along with technology plans to allow the sick bay has been added to your build menu. This should make things easier. I'd advise not spending all your energy on building a huge sick bay. Start small and wait till more patients come aboard before you expand.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build our sick bay. And as Val said, I'm going to keep it rather small. We'll stay with a one-door design for now. We'll put a couple waiting chairs, diagnosis units. It's really, when you're building, it's really all about space efficiency. You can see that every single slot except for the door has been taken, and I'm not blocking anything too. There we go, and we'll have our scuzzer droids go make that. Let's teleport them over because they are too slow.
The sick bay has been added to your build menu. You have signed the contract that the Greys insist upon. However, I have checked the microprint, and there are 2 clauses you must stick to. Firstly, you must cure at least 100 patients. Secondly, you must keep the mortality rate 10 or less. Yes, once you finish building your first sick bay, we can expect patients to begin coming aboard. Remember, only a weak-minded fool spends all their energy on their first sick bay. Keep some aside for expanding later on.
Okay, let's actually view a couple more messages while we're building.
Once you finish building your first... Our friends the Greys have delivered a bird. Before the hospital can be fully constructed, you must build the initial facilities.
Okay, and that's pretty basic.
Hard plan and technology crates have been provided.
So, if, again, if you're new to this playthrough, again, I recommend watching the first video. But as you can see, I'm building the berth, which is pretty much the locker room for the creatures. That's where they sleep and whatnot. And that was bad. Okay. What I'll do is actually I'll make a smaller berth sideways. I'm trying to get this space to work out. No. Like that. Okay, then I'll go with the one-door design. Off to the side here. And I'll build it like this. Doesn't really matter. I guess we'll have one. Lost space. And that's a lot of beds anyway, so. Anyway, you can see that our...
You have cured your first patient. Not being alive, I can only guess how good it feels.
You can see that we're getting a couple of customers, I guess, or patients in our sickbay. What I'm going to do is actually go and see if there's any more aliens to hire. And now there isn't any aliens with very good skill, so I'm actually going to hold off on that for now.
The Greys expect you to cure 100 patients. Additionally, you must not let... gentle reminder, you need to build your initial facilities using the hard plan. Although I applaud your skill at fitting so much into a small area, it might be advisable to expand into an adjacent segment.
Okay, then, I mean, we do have everything built right currently. And...
I recommend you purchase and install a comm sensor. This will give you advance warning of emergency situations and influxes of patients. You would be wise to listen to me on this one.
Okay, this would probably mean Aurora. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Hi. How are you? Still making a success at it doing this game, I see. Fancy a glass of mucus wine nouveau? No? Actually, when I drink it either.
Okay, I think that's all I'll buy for now, because Aurora is a rip-off bastard who charges way too much. And I'll put a comm sensor in the corner here. So you can see that by building my energy collector in this type of fashion, I can actually fit a lot of buildings into these small places. Again, efficient use of space.
The Greys have health inspectors who may visit at any time without warning. These people can close the hospital down if they find that hygiene levels are too low. Be aware.
So for now, we're not going to build our energy collector or, I mean, like the trash compactor for now, just because it's so expensive and we can't actually fit it in here. We'll have to actually expand to another area, which is free, apparently. Yeah, I'll expand. Okay. So.
Yes, your comm sensor is lovely, but you must hire a targ to run it.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's, how shall I put this, useless.
It's a good reminder, so we'll go and hire some targs to run the comm sensor. Oh, somebody's sleeping. Okay, I'm actually not gonna wake him up. And let's go through some other aliens. Oh, we've got a gray with 3 skill. That seems quite good. Alright.
Doctors, unlike myself, are not perfect. You should check the skill levels of those you hire. A poorly trained doctor is as dangerous as a Carisian proximity mine.
So you can see that we actually don't have much energy right now. Significantly smaller, noticeably smaller than the first time. Oh, we have another message.
Have arrived. If the hospital facility is still dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble.
Okay. Where are the health inspectors? Maybe. Are you there? No. Who claims? Oh, baggage ships. I really love the curvature of Startopia. You can see that even though I'm only expanded once, you can see this giant curve. Once the playthrough gets a little deeper and we get into later episodes, it'll definitely be more fun, because this is only the first level, and we can only build really smaller buildings for the poorer people, and then the second level is the commercial area. We can build shops and hotels. And the third is the biome area, which is also very, very fun, a good way to make money. Again, there's nowhere else to go but uphill from here.
How are you? Still making a success at it doing this game, I see. Fancy a glass of mucus wine, Nouveau? No, no. That's even
Alright, so turns out I probably should buy the recycler, because it is a dirty. I don't want to get too dirty. Huh, it does fit in here. Yes, I am going to place a giant trash dump by the living quarters and the restaurant and the sick bay. I'm pretty sure it's not very hygienic in real life, but this is a video game. While we're constructing that, I can finally drop off my single piece of trash. Should be right about now. There we go.
Your cured patients will want rest and recuperation. How about providing accommodation and entertainment for them? The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your efforts. I, too, must offer hearty congratulations. Although I feel I helped a great deal.
Okay, so finally we actually have access to the entertainment board deck, pleasure deck, as they call it.
The health inspect brains are so inefficient as data storage devices. The Grey Council has provided suitable technology for you to build rest, and the pleasure deck on this station is now available for inhabitation.
Okay, there we go.
Build new facilities on this deck.
As you can see,
although many facilities must be built on the correct deck, certain ones can be placed on either level. The Dynamat and Lavatron being examples of this.
So I'm just going back and forth to
interface to switch between decks.
Demonstrate how this works. And then there it is. Okay, so Val pretty much answered everything for me. I'm actually gonna quickly hire some salt hogs, because we need some workers in the recycler. Okay, good. I thought we were gonna have to wake up a sleeper there for a second. Okay, seems good. Oh, all in the sick bay. Lovely. Nope, how about you? Oh, you're already hired. Okay. I really have no idea why, but when you look at salt hogs, I always thought that their little like clothing here was their chin. The look at that little sharp incline right here. I mean, you can obviously tell it isn't when it's really close up, but I've always thought that way. Medicomp. Anyway. Okay, so what we're gonna do is gonna go to the entertainment deck and start building up here. Oh.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
So what the solar flare is actually is, go back down, and it actually means we'll get free money in our energy collector. That's pretty much all this. It's set at random intervals, I believe. Okay, denied, denied. Okay, so we only have 2 sections.
The solar flare has ended.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. Yeah, I really don't think I should be spending this much money, actually. Go back down to the normal deck.
The health inspectors are impressed. A new alien race has come aboard. They are the Sirens. When I saw them, I felt a strange tightening of some of my metal parts. This could be a You know, just the other day, a medical droid acquaintance of mine informed me of the advantages of a dispenser in the curing of carbon-based life forms. I'm sure you're aware of this already and have avoided purchasing one for a good reason. Though I can't think what.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna get another sick bay up and maybe another berth and a food station as well, because it looks like we are getting a lot more customers per se. I really feel uncomfortable calling them customers, but we will.
The number of cured patients is now 20. This is certainly how things should be.
Okay, now there is a small problem. The fact is, I could possibly be building too much sick bay equipment and not enough doctors. So what I'm gonna do is look again for better doctors. Oh, this guy has a lot of skill. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, and garbage. Gotta pick up the garbage. Yeah, that's what I do. I steal work from my scuzzer droids. Right, there we go.
The hospital is expecting 8 aliens with food poisoning. Inspectors have arrived. If the hospital facility is still dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble.
Okay, so we have our new hospital area up. And
you know there was a big banquet last lunar rotation? Well, the feasters have been poisoned by something they ate. The finger of suspicion points towards a bad batch of mucus wine. But let's get the ill diners on the road to recovery before we conjecture further. There is a solar flare
energy.
In progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
what I'm going to do is create some pretty lamps here just to beautify the place. Definitely doesn't serve any purpose other than aesthetic.
What's in this room over here?
Purposes, and there we go.
What's in this room over
And they actually do brighten up the place too, as you can see. And lots of trash. You can see, I think we're actually understaffed, so I'm gonna actually try looking for more doctors. Oh dear God, you look sickly. Okay, okay, that guy looks like he's about to drop dead any second now. Let's get a couple more doctors. I think it's a general rule that you usually stay with 3 or more skill points for the gray aliens, I believe. Or at least that's my general rule. More garbage, awesome. Okay, Aurora's here.
Branched out into the health industry.
And I can buy dispensers.
People are always gonna be sick.
How much money? Oh, I have no money at all. Okay, I'm gonna stop buying things. So you can see that furniture is also handled the same way as in rooms and such, because I have a dispenser here, as you can see, and I forgot dispenser is shaped like that, so I'm gonna actually take this stuff out and replace it with the positions. Oops. Put the dispenser like such. There we go.
The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your efforts. I, too, must offer hearty congratulations. Though I feel I helped a great deal.
They said they gave me 10,000 energy, but it doesn't seem like very much, because this energy orb was still pretty puny. And now it's just the waiting game, really. We just have to wait until we get all these people healed to their maximum health. Let's try job hunting. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. These are skills I like to see. That is wonderfully expensive too, actually. I think this will be the last cell dog I buy off. They're way too expensive. Let's actually get another ComSec guy, because I think we only have one guy on the radar. And maximum of 3, because you can only have 3 targs on one radar. And lots of garbage. Generally, this is the reason you get scuzzer droids, because they pick up the trash for you. And back to the first floor, and looks like I've got more visitors.
The contagious disease are expected any minute. Prepare yourself.
All right. More mission objectives.
Highly contagious people are on board. You have to move like the solar wind to cure them and prevent their sickness spreading to others. Even I'm nervous, and I can't harbor germs.
Okay, we seem to have a lack of trained or experienced personnel.
Branched out into the health industry. Wise move. People are always gonna be sick.
I'm actually gonna get a Dynomat, because I think that's a good idea. This Dynomat seems relatively busy most of the time. And there we go. Okay, we finally got one doctor working. I was wondering why this sick bay was not working at all. I think it's because all the grays are working in here. Anyway, we've got the other sick bay working here. Now we can use the dispenser too, so that'll be a lot better.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Okay, so we should be getting some energy now. You can see that my mouse is following. Okay, you can see our energy going up on the left top here. Digits climbing up, skyrocketing. And
a group of highly contagious. You know, there was a big, gentle reminder. You need to build your own. The Greys expect you to cure 100 patients. Additionally, you must not let more than 10 die. This forms part of your contract, and the Greys are sticklers for such things.
Yeah, I guess we just have to stay busy, pick up trash, and waiting game. Oh god, I did not center these Dynomats with the port. I am very picky about these things, and dear god, this is terrible. Oh well, we'll just have to leave it.
Supervisor, why not help your scuzzer droids by beaming up rubbish and junk and dropping it directly into the recycler?
Oh my god. Look at these. Oh, not the rat guy. Okay, okay, now this is very, very interesting. This is a rat. I forget the actual name for it. There's an actual name for it, but space vermin. I believe there's an actual name for it, but if this rat eats Okay, it just disappeared into the ground. Unusual. Okay, that means if we go on the first floor and look up, it should be there, but not. Awesome game physics. Anyway, but if that rat eats more than a certain amount of pieces of garbage, it actually turns... Oh, there's a rat. There's a rat right there. And this is why I have to keep the station clean.
You have now cured 40 patients. Keep up the good work.
Now, if that rat actually eats a certain amount of garbage, which I believe to be 10 or 15, it will actually infect the next person that it pets, because for some reason these tourist alien guys and girls love petting rodents. And if they pet the rodent, they'll actually get infected by some kind of deadly virus. And that virus will end up in them exploding with a black alien coming out of their chest. Pretty much like in the Alien movies, and it is not pretty, because that alien actually does tons and tons of damage. It just goes around destroying everything. So that is not what I want. And looks like we finally got a litter bin up here. Let's see if that actually serves any purpose, or if it's efficient at all. That'll see my staff is doing a good job. Now, I wonder why this sick bay is more popular than the one over here. Maybe it's because of birth here. People sleep and get healed, and that's it. They're too lazy. They're not even. They don't want to come over here. Although we do see some initial movement over here now. Pick up trash. All right.
The health inspectors are satisfied with the cleanliness of your hospital. My pleasure node urges me to congratulate you warmly.
Looks like we still have a lack of experienced gray personnel. That sucks. We do not need more radio men. We can't hire these people because we don't have the appropriate...
8 beings with blastocephalus are incoming.
Blastocephalus. Okay. Sounds terrible.
I haven't seen this since the year I was created. Beings are spontaneously exploding. You as a medical person must incubate and cure this before it gets out of hand. I remember
what?
my creator, Dr. Kurt Bifkin, exploded. I was drenched in glue. Nearly shorted me out.
Okay, apparently people are exploding. That probably isn't very healthy.
What's in this room over here?
Okay, it seems we have an extremely large trash problem on the upper side. Now, some of you might be thinking, why don't I just put a recycler up there? Well, I can't put a recycler up here because that's one of those floor-specific buildings. As you can see, I can't build shops down on the lower floor. So, actually, the only option for this is to get lots and lots of scuzzer droids. Now, since Aurora is a bastard and overcharges for scuzzer droids, I'm not going to do that.
It must be said that you're making an excellent job of running this hospital. I didn't think an organic could be as good.
I think I'll just buy a dispenser.
You'll be after my job next. Or
Place
not,
that.
seeing as I'm technically your servant.
No, wait. Okay, I'll actually replace one of the... You can see that the condition of the sick bay is actually being very, very lowered. You can see that the floors are a bit dirtier. You can see the textures are grittier. But when I move over to the sick bay over here, it's all nice and clean. That's another little thing going on here. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to remove that sick bay. Diagnosis unit, and put a dispenser there instead, so that we have one dispenser at least in one each. I believe it was like that. Okay, there we go.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the... I haven't seen... You know there was a bit... the Greys expect you to cure 100 patients. Additionally, you must not let more than 10 die. This forms part of your contract, and the Greys are sticklers for such things.
Okay, no more experienced personnel again yet at all. Got 2 scuzzer droids. Let's check the entertainment floor. Oh, more garbage. Awesome. These guys need to pick up after themselves. Oh god, that's like a blatant ripoff of Coca-Cola. Get closer.
The solar flare has ended.
Awesome blurry textures. This is the most deserted entertainment district I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at this. There's 4 lampposts. There's 2 shops. How would anybody enjoy this? I have no idea, but... This is actually very, very unusual when shops like this, when you look at the stats over here, they actually need certain goods. For example, the music shop needs luxury goods, and the general shop just needs
Your hospital
goods.
is not looking as clean as it once did. Place a few more litter bins and ensure your scuzzers are set to recycle duty.
Now, I believe the shop actually does sell items regardless of if you have the stuff or not, but at a much, much lower and less rate, I believe. You definitely don't make as much money as you would without it, and my theme thing is full. That is a lot of garbage.
Hi. How are you? Still making a success at it doing this game, I see. Fancy a glass of mucus wine, nouveau?
Okay, I'm actually gonna buy some scotch droids because
Actually, we're not drinking either.
the trash problem up here is way too hectic. So I'll open them up here. Have a gimmick. Now you guys are wondering what this is. This is actually nothing. It's just an aesthetic piece of art. Well, it stands as a testament of the uselessness and money wasting. Well, aside from that, it does nothing at all. And dear God, clean up. How? I don't see how a general store and a music store spawn so much trash. But that's the entertainment sector for you.
Inspectors arrived. There are 8
Yes,
other worlders with radiation
inspectors
poisoning
again.
on their way. You better move at this rate.
Radiation poisoning, awesome. Okay, we only have 1 dead out of maximum 10, 66 out of 100, so we're doing pretty
The
good.
uranium pods have fractured and some people have been irradiated. We'd better move fast. Not only are they in a bad way, but they'll pass on the radiation to those they come into contact with. Isolate them with all speed.
Somebody died. Okay, then. I can see that this guy actually died in the hospital, which means he did not get the medical treatment quick enough, so we need more doctors. We need more doctors. We have the facilities, but we do not have the manpower, and there's only still 2 guys here. I think we'll have to hire them, because we have no choice. This might be another useful information. Aliens actually improve over time in their work, so this 2-skill, no dedication, no loyalty guy actually might end up getting a little better with their job later on. You can see what I just did. I promoted him because I can. I promote him because I'm a cat. And another message.
Resident sirens will work in a love nest. All you have to do is buy one and build it. A Ronadal would be useful here, but he's never around when you need him.
Dear God, there is a lot of garbage.
70 patients have now been successfully treated. Only 30 more to go.
You can see everything's actually kind of getting dirtified. Even the port is looking a bit grimy.
The health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital.
Listen, do you want something useful? I have quite a bit of hospital stuff here that fell off the back of a trolley.
Okay, so I've bought fallen off of trolley goods. Awesome. Okay, so what I've bought here is the love nest, which in layman's terms pretty much means children appropriate building of prostitution that's innocent enough to make it look like some kind of weird massage salon. Now, what I just said probably makes no sense at all to anybody who hasn't played this game already, but you'll see soon enough. I promise you that. You can see I'm going with a symmetrical build here, trying to maximize space usage. Maybe it looks like we're gonna have to have a couple blank ones there. That's fine. No, we're not, because that's inefficient. Can't have that here. Or maybe I should just go for standard looking design. Okay, scrap that, scrap that. That was terrible. Okay, we'll just do this. I was just trying radical new strategies to build look cool.
The uranium pods have fractured and some people have been irradiated.
Okay, thanks for
Better
telling me.
move fast.
Oh god, so
They are
much
that way.
trash. Where
They'll pass on the radiation to those they come into
is
contact with.
this
Isolate
trash?
them with all speed.
Oh, somebody else died. That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, a gray died. I hope that wasn't one of our employees. Okay, we seriously need more doctors. Prono. They're all one daughters. Okay, this is terrible. 75 out of 100. I think we
There is
make
a solar
it
flare
for...
in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Picking up trash in space. Alright. This is Love Nest. I should go and start hiring some sirens. List by skill. Wow, we really have unskilled sirens over here. No, no males. No males. Females only. Even if they do suck. Nope, no skill, no heart, no job, no job. Okay, I wrote it
Do
down.
you want something useful? I have quite a bit of hospital stuff here
A letter bin.
fell off the back of a trolley.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, fuck. Whoops. I guess I pressed the wrong button there, sorry. Okay, so I've bought a couple more things. As you can see, we can expand our business empire.
The solar flare has ended.
I'm going to be building berth here, so that people will come over here instead of that original area where I built a lot of stuff.
You have cured 80 patients. The excitement must be building in your mushy organic brain.
Yes, the excitement is unbearable. Okay, that was a bad design. No. Yeah, trying to go with a double door design really doesn't work most of the time.
A fourth person has to use your dialect croaked. I implore you to stop letting people die. It's getting embarrassing.
Well, it's not like I'm killing them with my own bare hands, but okay. And there we go, we have our slumber pods. That's awesome. And let's open up our litter bin and put that in the second floor because these guys are so... Why are they so dirty? Oh no, I have to fly it up with me. And the litter bin... No... There is a litter bin here, but they definitely ain't using it. So what I'm gonna do is I'll move that there. Oh, dear God, will you move, please?
Another death is reported. You've lost 5 beings. This is unacceptable. You're halfway to the point at which you will break your contract with the Greys.
Ooh, yes, thank you, piece of garbage, preventing me from placing things. Oh, thanks. Yeah, just walk. No, just
Why are organic
stay.
beings so frail? And
No,
more to the
don't-
point, when are you
dear
going to stem the
Jesus.
tide of death in your hospital?
Oh God. Okay. Okay, people are dying. 6 people. 4 left to go. At 87, I go.
Spectres have arrived. If the hospital
I
facility
hope we
is still
make it.
dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble.
Okay, doctor. Oh dear God. Yes, please, please. Where are you? Where are you? We need you. We need you. We need. Like, no, stop. I can't select him because he's being healed.
Hey, this is a nice hospital. Oh, I wish I was
No, I don't need it.
unwell, so you could look after me here.
Okay, how are you? No, no skill, no dead. No, we don't like you. We don't like you. You got a job at McDonald's. Okay, there you go. Please work for us. Please work for us. Please save people. Yes, I'm about to lose. Oh my god, what? What? Nobody has any skills at all. This is sad and pathetic. Okay, let's look for more sirens. Nope. Only male sirens. We'll leave that for now. Let's go back into entertainment district and we'll see what a love nest is like. This is what a love nest is. Apparently, when you work here, you kind of line up. And this happens.
Patients have now been cured. You're 10 away from success.
So you can see that we have some lovely lesbian action, I suppose. Some kind of telekinetic lesbian action. I have no idea. It's one of those aspects of that aspect of the game of Startopia is something I want to remain a mystery.
The health inspectors are satisfied with the cleanliness of your
Get
hospital.
back to the first floor.
My
More
pleasure
garbage.
node urges me to congratulate you warmly.
Alright, everything. Oh, we had a hard port. Okay, I forgot about that. No, just stand and
That's
wait.
it.
Yeah.
The 7th patient has died.
Oh.
On Urium Beta, you cured all the blastocephalus patients. For this, you get 15,000 energy bonus payment.
Okay, we
and
have
eternal
8 patients to go, or 3 more to die. I think we'll make it. I hope we make it. Please make it. Please make it. Doctors, doctors. Can we hire more doctors? Any more doctors? No more doctors. Okay, let's hope that people don't die. Take out more trash. We're very near the goal. I can see the finish line. But the marathon runners beside me are falling and dying. Specifically, 7 of them died of bronchiolitis and radiation poisoning. Oh yeah, that's nice. Walking into a medical clinic and seeing somebody dead on the floor, and the doctor standing on his head. And then it being disintegrated into nothing. Okay. Stuff? No, I don't need your stuff. No. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna steal my money. Oh, 5 patients to go. 5 patients to go. We are so very close. I'm like a racer in the Ironman race. I'm at the finish line but I just can't quite reach it. I'm having like muscle spasms. I'm like 5 meters away from the goal. I can smell it, I can sniff it. I'm like that race car from Cars, like at the finish line, just about to stick my tongue out. That kind of came out wrong, but whatnot. Okay, 4 more to go. 4 more to go. Come on, doctors. No, no, you do not. No fun. No fun. Doctors can't have fun. No, you're just gonna sit there. You're gonna work. And dear God, this sickbay is disgusting. And this sickbay is not disgusting. This sickbay is disgusting. Oh, I know what's going on. We need medical supplies. I don't think it's being sufficiently run without it. But it doesn't matter, because we are doing sort of good anyway. Go back upstairs. More trash. Pick up trash. You can see there's actually a rather large demand for seeing telekinetic lesbian action. Okay, let's go back to the first floor. Put stuff away. And we are 3 patients away from winning and 3 patients away from dying. And a solar flare
in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Yes, you shall. Okay, garbage. Oh, 2 more patients to go. I think we've won. I'm actually going to start saying this now because the game is going to interrupt me and give me the win message anyway. Like, this has been Pikkirby's Adventures, or one of my video playthroughs of Startopia. This was episode 2, The Grey Council. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough, and I should be winning any second now. Oh, what the hell was that? I saw green blobs. I swear I saw green blobs.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna buy medical supplies off of you. Alright, there we go. Alright, one more. One more. One more. And we'll do inconspicuous close-up on one of these guys waiting for hot lesbian action. Or in this case, hot interspecies salt hog pig action. Okay, there, we made it.
The inspectors have arrived. Brilliant! 100 patients have been cured. I offer you my heartfelt metallic congratulations. You have completed this level. I did think that you would be too squeamish to deal with the illnesses of the frail, pulpy, and fragile life form, but you've done well. Let's see whether you're capable of performing as well for the Targ. They wish to speak to you about employment, you know.
Okay, so thank you for watching. This has been episode 2, and I'll see you in the next playthrough.